It's Lucas Santese, Abby Hens, and Sam Urin's birthday. So we're going to be on here for a while today. All right, we're going to talk about everybody a lot at the end. This one's for you guys. I love all three of you, but we got to say this for now. It's Windless Nerd Out time! What's up, you guys? Happy December 2nd. Happy Wend Wellness Nerd Out time. And today we're going to be talking about is how exercise can impact brain growth and function. So usually, when we exercise, of course, we think of hypertrophy, getting more cut, improving, athletic performance, obviously. But do we think about the cognitive benefits enough? Maybe not. And they are massive, people. All right? So studies show that, in general, both children and adults alike that exercise regularly have improved scores in math and reading. Now, can this be attributed to the fact that when we exercise regularly, we get improved blood flow to the brain, of course, delivering more oxygen and nutrients and improving cognitive functioning? Naturally, yes, of course, right? But there are other things going on as well. For example, exercising regularly actually promotes the growth of your hippocampus, of the hippocampus in our brains, which translates to improved learning and memory. Not to mention that regular exercise, and especially intense aerobic exercise, promotes the production of something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which we've talked about here at One Wellness, which is basically like fertilizer for your brain. It promotes the growth of new neurons, or neurogenesis, and it promotes the formation of new synaptic connections between neurons as well, and pathways, right? So growing our hippocampus, growing our brain in general, producing more neurons and connections with improved BDNF production, and again, especially with intense aerobic exercise. What else is exercise good for in terms of the brain? Well, exercise actually serves as a potent form of an antidepressant. And in fact, it goes toe-to-toe with many pharmaceuticals on the market for combating depression, at least mild to moderate depression, right? And, of course, this is because it puts you in a good mood, knowing that, all right, I just did something good for myself. I came out of the gym. I'm ready to have a nice, productive day or night, whenever you go, right? But you're releasing those good endorphins, right? Those alpha, beta, gamma endorphins. You're releasing more dopamine, that hormone / neurotransmitter that's involved in the reward circuit in our brains, right? And so we feel great. And actually, a study done at Harvard, and we feel, of course, less stressed in general. We release less cortisol and things like that. A study at Harvard showed that people who they regularly go for an hour walk or a 15-minute run every day, or at least most days of the week, have a 26% reduction in risk of developing major depression. So if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling off, if you feel mentally clouded, go for a run, even a long walk, or go to the gym. Go do some exercise. I promise it will improve your mindset. You wonder why we're always smiling here at Wend Wellness. Well, we work out a lot, if you didn't know, we worked out every day last year. But no, it's just so true. You feel good about yourself. You just don't even know why. You come out of there, you feel great. The day seems a lot brighter, even if it's cloudy like it is right now. And that's what we got for you today. So go get after it. You deserve it. Right? Now, before we go, we're gonna be here for a minute. Who are we talking about first? Let's talk about Sammy Urin. Happy birthday, Sammy girl. I love you. I hope you had an absolutely great day today. And when I think of you, I think of somebody that comes in the room and they're just a bright burst of positive energy, just radiates from you. Just happiness radiates from you. It's such a beautiful thing. And Natalie is so blessed to have you in her life, all of you guys. You, Abby, and Liv. It's not Liv's birthday, but I'll mention her too. But you're a great soul. You're beautiful inside and out. And I would actually like to supplement that with a thought that I had today. It's pretty funny. So I was in the store And I was looking at, or it was the other day, whatever. I was in the Hallmark store with my mom. She remembers, and I saw these Beanie Babies, and I was thinking, wow, these things have really big eyes. You know, I wonder, you know, they really knew exactly what they were doing here. You know, to make these things look as cute as possible. And, you know, when we think of you, Sammy, I speak for everybody that knows you. You got those big, beautiful eyes. You're just such an awesome person. We love you so much. This one is for you. So, happy birthday. They modeled Beanie Babies after you. I guess you didn't know that. Now you know. So, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Abby Hens. Happy birthday, Abby. Like another sister. You too, Sammy. But, you know, I have to say, and when I think of Abby, I think of a girl that's really cool. You know, you're always chilling. You get your stuff done, and you know, not only are you bright and beautiful, but again, you have a beautiful heart as well. And you know, you've always looked out for Natalie. I always appreciate that. You know, and you know, I'm sure I speak for her. You know, when I say that too. But Abby, when I think of you, I think of going to the Grateful Dead, they're not the Grateful Dead anymore, going to the Dead and Company concerts. So I don't want this to blow over. What a catch. And I think of going to those concerts and hanging out on the lawn and just having a great time, just chilling. And you know, you're somebody that, you know, we could be hanging out in a room with, you know, brick walls, and we'd have a good time. You know, you're so chill. You're always fun, and you're a great person. And I want you to know absolutely as well, this one is for you. So, happy birthday, Abby. I've known you forever. I can picture you when you were a little teenager coming over. I think you might have had braces. Sorry if nobody knew that, and I burst your bubble there, but she doesn't anymore, and she blossomed beautifully. So there you go. I remember that. I remember you coming over, and you and Natty doing all these crafts or whatever the hell you guys would do. I didn't pay too much attention to it, honestly. I was like, yeah, it's my little sister and her friends. But as you got older, you became part of the crew, and you're always at a Wend party. You're always at the 4th of July. You're always at you know, my birthday party you're at. You're always there, and New Year's, things like that. So this one is for you. Happy birthday, girl. I love you. And before we go, you already know we got to talk about Lucas Santese. Lucas, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. There's so much love radiating from me right now into this camera, phone, whatever. When I think of you, man, I just smile. And, you know, I think the reason I smile the most is because you are somebody that, I mean, you always speak exactly what you're thinking. I love that. You have nothing to hide. You use your faith to do good things in this world. And you don't expect anything out of it. You do it with unconditional love. And anybody that's close to you knows that. And they feel that every day. Right? And I love that. And what I really love, and I guess maybe even more than that, is the fact that you help yourself. You improve yourself every day, and you're so hungry to do it. You're so hungry to do it. And you gave yourself that. You know, you were born with that innate fire in you to want to do that. You know, to just grow in every single way you can. And you know, I'm so blessed to have met you. I think that I met you. Would I meet you through Mike Lucchino? I think, you know, maybe. I don't even know, man. It's like, I forget. I feel like I've known you for 31 years, and I'm only 30 years old. And you know, I hope you're having a great day today. I know you're not doing so hot right now. You're not feeling so great. You don't got to talk about anything like that. But, you know, I know you're feeling under the weather today in all seriousness. And, you know, I hope you're drinking some hot soup and just relaxing and watching some movies or something like that with the people you love. And, you know, God bless you, my brother. This one is absolutely for you. So it's forever your day in the book, Wend Wellness. Happy birthday to you. I'll see you soon, all right? I love you guys. Maybe I'll see you in the gym, not tomorrow, but in the coming days. I'm going to drag you there. Maybe I'll just pick you up, and then I'll drop you off there and leave you in the sauna, and you can just sweat a lot. We'll give you like a gallon of water and a bunch of electrolytes, and it'll be great for you. And then we get to hang out anyway, and I'll just like wear a mask or whatever, you know, I have to do. So, happy birthday, bro. I gotta go. I got other stuff, but look at these guys freaking out. Look at this. They're pumped for you. They're pumped it's your birthday. So happy birthday, man. I'll see you guys later. Happy birthday to the three of you. Love all of you. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Who do we got? Impact Fitness Coaching. Thanks for hopping on, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Happy 3:33 p.m. and happy Wend Wellness. Thank you.